Welcome back to Empire Total War. Darthmod Ultimate Commander playing as Denmark. We're in the winter now of 1706. 3,118 is about the most money I've had in any turn. And he said term again. You remember I fell into that one before. I've got Swedes wandering around the country causing trouble in various places, or my new empire I should say. It's just going to cost me money, that. I've wrecked some of their ships recently, a couple of 6 or 8s they had in there that were bound to just go and do me some damage. I got lucky, if you remember right at the beginning of this campaign, when his troops left his main area. That was over here. Where were we? Not Finland. Over here. They left Stockholm and they came down here, so I was able to get round them. I got really lucky on that because I had hardly any troops and I didn't have the ability to recruit any more either. So, do I wait for this to happen again? It's not worth very much, this place. He's building things in it. Governor's mansion and a royal observatory. That's going to take 3 turns anyway. Would be nice to have the governor's mansion, but I'm thinking I'm going to go for it anyway. Look at all that war weariness. He's exempted from tax anyway as well, so Sweden are obviously struggling, but you know what this game's like, Empire Total War, it doesn't matter, and he's been like that for a while actually, a couple of turns. Doesn't seem to affect him. All he does is to carry on, keep recruiting troops. So you can probably guess what I'm going to do now. I've done a lot of videos, United Provinces campaign, various others, so you'll be aware what I'm going to do, I would imagine. Anyway, let's get on and do it. I was saying on one of my earlier videos, you'll have all made comments on these now by the way. Oh, hang on a minute. I thought I could pick somebody up from there. Well, I can, but that's all it is, just that. Well, I'm not going to pick him up. Am I recruiting? No, I'm not. Okay, I thought I could pick somebody up from there, but I can't. So, bring him round to here. Well, shall I bring him as well? I don't know, really. Dare I risk it? No, I'm not going to bring him. Okay, yeah, the rule in football that made things much more positive when we played once an international game in America. It was oh right, okay, I don't want those dragoons. Yeah, it was passbacks. If you were to pass back to a goalkeeper, then it was a free kick basically. So it meant then that the other side would get a kick at, I think it was an indirect free kick as well, at goal. So in other words, in the times when the goalkeeper would pass the ball out and then the players would just sort of pass the ball around between themselves and everything and mess about and then eventually just pass the ball back to the goalkeeper, and the ball would just keep going in and out from the defenders and stuff, in order to kill the game. Well, I'm pretty sure it was when we did the American, I nearly said campaign then, when we did the American, what is it, World Cup, that's right, the rules were changed so that if you passed the ball back to your oh, I thought I had more. Oh yeah, I've got these here, haven't I? Yeah, if you passed the ball back, then it became a free kick. And a free kick, in fact, I don't think it was even a free kick, I think it was a penalty, to be honest. It was either no, I know what it was. It was I think it was a direct free kick. I'm not 100% certain about that, but anyway, the main thing is that it simply stopped this nonsense of passing the ball back and then passing it to the goalkeeper. Now, you might wonder why I'm rabbiting on about this, but there is a reason for it, and it's about the Darthmod modification to the game. Another thing I'm very pleased about, and it's making me behave in this way now, which is quite uncharacteristic for me really, in many ways, is it's making me attack. Because he hasn't got a fort in there, so I don't need mortars. I don't need to wait until I've built up mortars. I can just go straight in there. Now, he's still going to have good garrisons, which is great, but the garrisons aren't as good as the ones that I've had problems with before. I'm not going to be facing, more than likely, loads and loads of massive mortars. So, anyway, the short of it is, I've decided to go for him. I've decided to attack him. Now, bearing in mind I've got the plug bayonet as well, by the way, and if I have a quick check here, I think you'll probably find Sweden hasn't got that. Then my onus, my advantage, is very definitely with the bayonet. I get a +10, I think, charge bonus. It's got to be worth it, hasn't it? So if I look at technologies, they've got empiricism, fair enough. They haven't got the plug bayonet. They haven't got a socket bayonet because they could only get the plug bayonet from me. But it does look like they've got square formation. I can't be certain of that, but it looks as though they may well have square formation. So anyhow, I'm going to go for this, and in a way I'm trying to invite Courland to come and attack me. Courland is a good place. It's worth a lot of money. It's worth 1,325. This is worth about 400 and something, 464. You see, not worth very much at all. And you see how it's on yellow as well. So that's great news, isn't it? I don't know about this place. Oh, it's on red, isn't it? Actually, it's probably not too bad. You know, it's on a -1, and it's dropping 1 next turn anyway. So it'll be perfectly settled by next turn. And the biggest threat to it is from here, from these Swedes at the top middle of the screen. I'm not even sure they can reach in 1 turn. They probably can't. But even if they could, I'm hoping to wipe them out. This is once in a lifetime opportunity, I suppose. I don't know. It's a do or die, I suppose, is the best way to describe the situation, isn't it? If he wants to take me in here, then he's very, very welcome to do that. He'd have to declare war on me then, and then presumably his protector would, I don't know, is it Poland, Lithuania, would abandon him. If I attacked him, if I attacked Courland, then the chances are the protector would come in and support him. So I don't really want to do that. I want to do my usual bit. I want to draw the enemy into attacking me. There you go. It's an old rule of the British Empire, isn't it, really? Divide and rule. That's what you do. So I need to divide them somehow. Okay, well, I'm going to go against this chap here. I'm not going to go against this. I'm not going to attack there. I could do, but then it would mean that I'd have to separate off troops and things like that. I want them all to come on at once, and this place shouldn't come on as reinforcements because they're only a garrison. They should only appear if I were to attack there. So if I were to attack there, I'd take on the garrison and then these would appear. Anyway, the positive part of the game, like the passbacks to the goalkeeper, is that I can, next turn, attack that fort and feel fairly safe about doing it all. Well, I've got some pretty depleted horse in here, so I have to be a bit careful with those. He's got 2 lots of horse. Darthmod is much cleverer with his horse than other Empire Total War games have been. He's less likely to throw them away and much more likely to hold them back. But having said that, he hasn't got any artillery, so he might be a bit more reticent. I don't know. It's a very large unit of pikemen there. They're melee only, so it's quite likely that they're going to come for me, isn't it? So one of the other reasons, of course, why I wanted to attack straight away there instead of trying to go round is I wanted the artillery involved in the battle. Now, I know, unfortunately, the artillery are only going to be able to fire ball, but hey, it's there, isn't it? It's something. So I'm going to go for that. I might even leave them in front and just let them get on with it. Anyway, let's go for it. It's fairly evenly matched. 2,500 plus 450. So what's that? About 3,000. I've got 3,250. He's got 230 rather, 3,230, but he's got slightly more than that anyway. So anyway, let's see what he's got. Most of them are militia. He's got one with a chevron on there. No, not most of them. Actually, they're line infantry, aren't they? And these are good regiments of horse as well. So okay, without further ado, let's get on with it. I'll bring you back in when I've set the battle up, because it could take a while. Okay, the battle has just started. You'll notice I've got things grouped so that I know what's going on. This is Group 1. Group 1 are the horse that are over to the right hand side. Group 4, that's these here, are the horse that are over to the left hand side. Group 2, that's the infantry to the right hand side here. And then Group 3, I've got my infantry over to the left side here. So it just makes things a little bit easier. Now, you notice something red has come on in this corner over here. Corner, how can you have a corner of a circle? How nonsense is that? So anyway, here we go. There. that's those reinforcements that are coming along now. It's normal for reinforcements to simply go along and join the main force. So I don't think they will be coming for me directly, but we'll see. Now what I do need to watch out for is him attacking from two sides at once. You see that? This is where the AI for battles is very, very clever. He knows where you're looking, so I'm going to go straight back, because he'll make his decision to charge just when I look over the other side. You see that there? He'll be thinking about which side he can attack from. Well, I'm going to go into square formation. I'm not going to actually go for melee attack yet, but I might do shortly. I think I'll put him in square formation as well, just in case. Right, we're going to get a shot in there. Not like it now. Okay. Right. Oh, I don't think I've got a shot in either, so I'll take that off there. These are... oh, right, okay. Take them off firing, because I don't want them shooting at my own men. So I'll look over the other side, see if he's decided to do the same over here. No, he hasn't. Oh yes, hang on. Here they come. Here they come. Yep, there you go. No surprise there then, I suppose. Right, these as well, maybe. Maybe not, maybe I don't need to. Okay. Right, well, we got a shot in, and we went on to melee attack, so we should win both those. I think he had only 2 horse units. So, oh look, he's following it up well. See, sensible tactics from Darthmod's troops here. Let's see if I can get these firing again. In fact, it's probably wise to get them out of there now. We got 1 shot in while we're in square, didn't we? So let's get over to there. What on earth are they doing there? Is that right? Oh yes, they're getting there eventually, aren't they? Okay, so we should be able to return shortly. Just looking over for those reinforcements. Can't see anything. Oh gosh, he's close, isn't he? Wow, he got close quickly. Goodness me, is he coming all the way? A pikeman, that's why. Okay, we're going to go for this. I think so. I think a charge is in. Oh no, he's not going for it, is he? What's he doing? Well, we're going to charge him anyway. I don't care what he's doing. I'm going to charge that. I'm not going to let him get away with that one, I'm afraid. Okay, charge those in. They're already in melee mode anyway, of course, for fairly obvious reasons. Right, now, I don't know what they are, but I don't think I need to be in square while they're approaching me. So, let's get into firing mode. Right, I've got a couple of horse there. We are outnumbering, of course, so a couple of sensible attacks. Impressive, hey? Now why didn't they... it's because we've beaten him, isn't it? Right, okay. Get him out of there. He's probably taken a few of those out, hasn't he, there? Those musketeers, 56, 62. They actually... yeah, they're shattered. Good. I was thinking maybe for a moment there they were just broken, but no, they're not. Okay, bring these out to here. Now, any moment now, I'm hoping... I'll start to outflank those in a minute. But any moment now... oh gosh, right, okay, let's pull these chaps back now. Which ones are they? Militia. Come on, back to here, thank you very much. Now when you're rushing all over the place, and you can come to here as well. And we'll have you firing as well. Not yet though, actually. Let's just have you on here for now. You are coming back, aren't you? Yes. Okay, good. Can you do that quickly for me, please, chaps? There you go. Right. Yeah, he's got a bit of a flank on there, hasn't he? So I'm going to have to take my horse around and sort those out, I think. Right, quite a few horse gone from here, haven't there? Well, I think I'm going to have to use my flank advantage and charge in there. Right, get a couple of shots in along there. Okay. Now, no, not that. We'll get them across there. Will we sort of run those across, do you think? I think so, don't you? Okay, charge those in as well. Won't do any harm, will it? I don't think. Just have a bit of assistance. It looks like we might be able to take out a couple of flanks there in the middle of the field as well. Right, these chaps are doing sterling work for me, but I don't think they're in the best of positions. So let's just bring the horse out over here, just to give them a bit of a help. These chaps here. Okay, come on. Over here perhaps. That might be a little better. There you go. Right, so we should get a flank on there, and then of course when we attack that flank, we'll go charging in with our bayonets. In fact, I'm ready to go charging in with the bayonets almost right now, because that's our advantage, of course, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Right. Okay. Here we go. Charge in with those. Right. And then charge in... Ah, I never did correct those. Right, those... get those on halt. It's just that we've got a couple of flanks there we can have a go at, so I want to take advantage of them if I can. Let's pull him round fairly quickly. And get him firing as well, just for now. And then we'll do something a little bit more positive with them in a moment. Right, okay, I don't quite know what we've got here now. Are they shattered? Yes, they are. Good. Oh, that's great news, isn't it? What on earth are they doing? They're supposed to be going into there. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Come on. Okay, you go into there as well then. I'm sure I asked them to attack in the right place. Right, okay, well, I'll throw those horses into there as well. Won't do any harm, will it? Gives us a bit of assistance. Ah, dear me. I've forgotten all about those. In fact, no, charge those in as well, I think. Right, now that's a very tasty little flank there, isn't it? Oh, yes. No, those, you fool. Right. They're running? Yes? Yeah. Good. Now these. Okay. Now, I should be able to find a flank over here as well, shouldn't I? Ah, now this is the bit where he's got me snookered a bit, I'm afraid. I know what we'll do. They're attacking there. Let's... Oh no, can't do anything there really. No, let's... I'll roll him up from the other side, I think. But for now, I'll just pull these round a bit over here. Right, okay, oh, he's coming round, isn't he? That's a pain. Bringing his bodyguard round. I know why he's doing that. He wants to get a flank attack on there. He's killed quite a few of those as well, actually. Not very nice, that. Okay, well, I think we're just going to go charging down the line now. Okay. Yeah, our advantage is in charging, I'm afraid, so it's going to be to go for it the whole way. These over here, yep, all of those, just charge them all down here. I don't see any reason not to, really. We just want to take out flanks, don't we? I don't know where his general's gone. Is that him there? Where did that general go? Damn, I don't know where he's gone. Right. Well, I'm going to engage with those horse on there. And these here. Those there as well. Actually, you know, it might be possible for those horses to take out that general. In a moment, when we've sorted those men out. That's probably the way, isn't it? Right, go for him yet? Yeah, I think we'll have to go for him. Come on, you're going for them. Not him. You can go for the flank. Okay, right. Yeah, we should have enough to take those on, shouldn't we? We've got bayonets anyway, so we have a distinct advantage over them, don't we, with those? So, right, okay. Might be nice to pick up one or two chevrons as well, really. Have we got any horse standing around doing anything? I think we have, you know. Look at those. Crikey. Nothing at all. And the general. Okay, throw them in over here somewhere. There, perhaps. And, what are they doing? Let's get the general helping out, doing something useful. I think everything else has gone, other than that. So, any other horse hanging around doing nothing? Nope, can't see anything. We're obviously making hard work of it. I think it's those, isn't it? 204 of those. Line infantry. Ah, yes, my chaps are struggling a little there, aren't they? So, let's get them back here. In fact, I'm going to do... Oh, crikey, I'd forgotten about these as well. What are all these doing? Line infantry, 60 odd. How many have I got here? They're my regiments of foot. And the horse. They're actually engaging. Oh, of course, it's 3 lots around him, isn't it? So I think they've had it, haven't they? Yeah, they're shattered. Well, let's throw them in here then. Okay, in fact, we'll throw them all in there. I think that's it, really, isn't it? Okay. I think that should be just about it. Where are they? Is there anything else not running away? I don't understand this. Is there something not running? Can't see. I know the flags are similar, but they're certainly not the same, and I ought to be able to spot one that isn't running. Ah, there it is. Okay, well, I'm not going to continue that one. It'd be nice to pick up some chevrons, and I've got plenty of horse around, but I think we'll just drive him away from the field. That's the main thing. Now, I'm hoping, if things are fair, that his army will not retire into the city. In fact, to be honest with you, I think it might even be to his disadvantage, depending on how many troops he's got away. If he gets, say, 12 troops away, 12 units away, what have we got now? 993 I lost. Wow. Well, he lost 3 times as many as me, so that's good. It's going to cost me to replenish those, isn't it? What have we got here now then? 104. 195. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't have a look, did I, to see how much, see which units did particularly well, but see, what, 97, 60. I could probably do with amalgamating some of these once I've taken this place anyway, really. You think he'll surrender? No. Nice big writing on here. Oh, I keep talking about this, don't I? Thanks, Darthmod, you've done a brilliant job. I like to have the extra sized text. I like all the things you've done. You're a genius. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. These are militia. These are line, but of course don't forget they won't have, so he's only got 4 lots of line, and 7 in total, and none of them are going to have bayonets, and of course he hasn't got any horse at all, so I would shoot at him from a great distance, and now I could choose if I wanted to save the game, couldn't I? So not save the game, I'm sorry. God, you know, I keep getting this mixed up, don't I, with you know, sort of continuing siege and then putting the battle on sort of never ending, but we're not going to need it, are we? This is the beauty of it, and no more 24, 25 hour battles while we just shell everybody over the walls, because you know, when the walls start to come down, it lags a game, it takes forever and ever and ever. You know, this is just so good for me. In fact, the battle I don't know, the battle graphics are fantastic, everything is so much better, there are no lags in the game, the super speed works. Everything's brilliant. Thank you very much, Darthmod. Right, 2,337 against 1,875. They're similar in numbers, but there's absolutely no way he's going to take this on, is there? Anyway, let's get into this. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, we're going to take St. Petersburg. I don't know how the Russians are going to feel about that. They're probably going to be extremely unhappy about it, but I don't care. I mean, the Russians should have gone for it, shouldn't they? They really should. They've just been hanging around, just fiddling about this whole time, and it's a nonsense, really. They you know, I need something a little better from them than that. They've disappointed me. Okay, nearly there, almost there. Come on, come on. Okay. I should have waited, shouldn't I? Ah, we're here now. Oh my goodness me. Look at all that lot. Well, I'm not going to make you wait. Oh, come on. It'll only take a minute. Control M. Where are we? Control M. Get all the infantry. Anything massive like that? Oh no, they're all fairly small now, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Just do them all. Sometimes the longer one, the bigger ones, sorry, become longer units and makes your line look a bit silly, but I'm not too worried about the length of this line. If he's got any sense, he's going to go for a central area anyway, but that's not really a problem for me. I can only fire one single rank anyway, so it's not going to make really that much difference to me. I don't think he's going to go for the artillery. Look at that, I tell you what, I've got some small units, haven't I? Let me just take that little one out the end there, this one here. In fact, oops, I might even, oops, sorry about that, I might even take both of those out, just those two, and pop them behind here, behind a central area, put those on melee only, right, and then reform that line. Well, it's Control M minus those two, isn't it? Okay, Control M minus those two. Okay, and then we'll reform that line again, make a more sensible line, I would think. And then of course have those two in reserve. They need to be in reserve anyway, don't they? I mean, they're taking a real battering, poor chaps. Give them a break, eh? Now, that's those two out, and now I need to find somewhere to put the artillery. Actually, perfect place for the artillery, on the hill. Okay, so the artillery up here then. I've been putting them in the battle line, but I don't really need them there, not unless they're going to be using, what do we call it, case shot. Let's have a look over here. This is where they form up, by the way, in the middle of this blue. I'm just checking which areas I can reach. Ah, you see, I can reach there. I can't reach any further than that. So if he forms up further away than that, he'll be outside of my range. See, we can reach there. Not, yeah, I think really the only way I'm going to hit him, wherever he is if I form up much closer than that. Sorry, if I deploy my artillery much closer than that. We're pretty darn close though, aren't we? There we are. I think I'm not going to bother with the hill. I'm going to have them a whole lot closer than that. Let's have them. It's pretty central actually, you know. Where are we anyway? Actually, we're not central at all. We're over here, aren't we? Right. Let's put them over here then. Okay. Oh, blow it. Have them in the middle of there. Who cares? If he attacks, I'll just withdraw them, I think. But they'll be okay there, I'm sure. The only thing is my own men shooting through, I suppose. I know. Let's just tell you what, let's pull these all these around. Say over to there. Probably needed over there anyway, to be fair. If they're needed anywhere at all, really. Yep. Okay, and those two little ones, well, it's these here. Just put them behind the guns, which is here. So they can go charging in if anything decides it wants to attack the guns. It's highly unlikely anything's going to get anywhere near to there, but you never know. It's always worth taking precautions. Now I've got 92 there and 83 there, and these are small units. So I think what I normally do is I attach a small unit to a large one, which is what I'm going to do this time. I'll put those over here. Okay, doesn't really matter how I do those. And then these here over the other side. Whoops. Chances are he's going to attack the centre. He's got any sense he will anyway. What are they? Oh, more horse. Oh, I'll blow it. Attach them to those. Doesn't really matter that much. And then the general, somewhere in the centre. I don't know. Last resort. Just charging anything down. Right, let's give it a start. See what happens. Okay, artillery, do your work. Get the enemy to come and attack us, please. It's not working. They're not coming. 220. They've now lost 5. Garrison line infantry. Well, I'll go for the right ones anyway. Go for the line infantry. Okay, what I'm going to do is keep battering him until it gets to within 20 minutes of the end of the game, when I'll start to advance. I might as well take my advantages while I can. This is going to be really quite simple. Up towards them, one shot. Cavalry in the sides, as you've seen before. Infantry charging in the front. Okay, there'll be losses, but we'll kill 3 times as many men as... sorry, 3 times as many of his men as he kills of ours. So he may well even have another unit there. I don't remember. I think he had some Filocarn infantry somewhere, didn't he? So provincial militia, line, And what are they? Line, line, and line. I thought he had some finely armed infantry as well, so it's likely that they're concealed in this wood, perhaps along here somewhere, but anyway, we're not worried about that. Let's just go blowing him to bits. What's he got now? 217. Be nice, wouldn't it, if in that half hour we could actually completely destroy a unit, or rather get one to rout from the field. So that would, it's basically just about keeping my costs down, isn't it? You know, replenishing units afterwards. Wow, that seemed like a good one, didn't it, actually? It'd be nice to see one of those shots go in, wouldn't it, really? Remember, the artillery is on 25% reload time, 25 improvement, 25% improvement in reload time. Okay. So 1/4 faster than it normally would. So I think that basically means you're going to get 5 shots in when you would have normally got 4. I could have increased it even more, I think, than that, but no, I think that's about right. If you look at the artillerymen, I'm not going to now, but actually, why not? Let's go and have a quick look at the artillerymen. Oh, they've fired now. Damn. Right. Where are we? Oh no! I wanted to see the shot go in. What have we got now? 210. I think we might have missed anyway. Okay, let's go and have a look at them. Their firing is much more reasonable than it ever was. Actually, I'm not even sure we can see them properly. See, look at this. You'll find that there's no sort of standing around like there used to be. There used to be so much. You know, he'd do that, and then he'd just stand here or skate this way and that way and fiddle about and, you know, all sorts of nonsense. Oh, it looks like they're ready to fire, doesn't it, those? Let's go and have a look. No. See, when he stands away from the guns, you can usually tell. Oh, just off camera. Oh, just below camera. What a shame. Is there another one coming in? That was just one shot, wasn't it? Let's see if we can catch another one. One of the things about the Darthmod and the Darthmod Ultimate Commander as well, it's all the Darthmod improvements, is that you see greater effects when people are hit by artillery. You actually see exploding bodies and blood spatters and all kinds of things like that, you know, so it's altogether a lot more exciting. Come on, give me one hit. Their reload skills are improved, by the way, simply because they've got 2 chevrons anyway, so that's going to do us a favour as well, isn't it? So, okay. Oh, I don't know who on earth set that alarm for anything, but got an alarm going off in the background there to remind us to do something. It's not going to happen, is it, folks? Come on, we just want to see one decent hit. When I advance, by the way, I won't advance just directly in line. What I'll do is I'll advance the ones... Oh, hang on. No. The ones to this side of the gun will advance along here. The ones to this side of the gun will advance along here. So I'll sort of funnel him in towards the guns if that's the way that he wants to go. I'll bring the horse much further round, almost to his rear as well, and then sort of gradually close in on him. I think that's the best way to do it, don't you? What have we got there? 204 now. So I have lost a couple. Maybe I took my eye off the ball, almost literally, while that was happening. Oh. Obviously went flying over our heads, didn't it? Gives you an idea what it's like, doesn't it, eh? Good grief. But, I mean, people say to me, okay, everything was primitive in those days and all that, you know, but you think about it, and I know, of course, you know, you're on Omaha Beach or Juno Beach or whichever one it is, and awful situation, I know, you just got off the boats and everything, and you've got somebody with a machine gun firing away at you. But machine guns go rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and they'll do 200 bullets a minute or something, right, and they'll splay it or spray it across ground. These will send out a unit of... I mean, there could be 1,000 men in a unit like this. Imagine a volley from 1,000 men. Yeah. Front rank, kneeling. Second rank, harrow. Third rank, stand. No, sorry, second rank, stand. Third rank, harrow. You just imagine there that you've got 3 ranks all firing. Wow, that's it. There you go. And you get 1,000 men all firing, so it's 1,000 bullets instantly across that area. Yeah, but it's not 200 firing from a machine gun. It's 1,000 firing in your direction, and they're all aimed to some extent. You know, okay, the machine guns had some kind of an aiming mechanism on them, but they weren't sort of what's the word? They weren't really targeted weapons, were they? They were just sort of strafing weapons. They were just to cover a stretch of ground, weren't they? But, okay, I think he should be thinning out a bit now, shouldn't he? Well, he's still got 200 out of 225. Did these get any hits? No. None of those have been affected. My artillerymen would be ashamed of themselves, they've seen those. Professionals. They hit what they've been told to hit, don't they? Watch them just hit the regiment next door to me now. In fact, watch them just come over here and break the camera with their cannonballs. Okay. Right, I'll bring you in when the action starts. That's the main thing. Okay, I attacked when I reached the 20-minute mark, so I said I would do. What are we on now? 17.5 minutes remain, just under 18 minutes. He's coming out to meet me. I've got what I said I would get. I've got these chaps on this side. I'll just run those into position, actually. It looks like he might be trying to have a bit of a go for me, doesn't it, really? So, I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's not going to do him any good, whatever it is. So, I'm bringing these up this way and those up this way, and we'll have a bit of a shot at him from there. Why not? I don't know where I asked the horse to go, actually. Oh, way over there. So, actually, the infantry are almost in position now, so I think I can bring the horse a little bit closer. Why not? Yeah, we're still firing with the guns, of course. I left that gap in the middle. That's the reason for doing it this way, of course. What have we got here? Garrison line infantry. Yep. Well, the horse will come around the side, and of course, it's the usual thing. We'll just charge him, won't we? So, actually, it looks like he's given up on everything from this side. What's going on? Have the Phylacom citizenry come out yet? Maybe he just hasn't got any. I don't remember. Okay, I think I might have to run these as well. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen, is it? Right, okay. We got him yet? Is he lining up in front of the horse there? That's a bit naughty of you. Right, or a bit clever of you, whichever the case may be. Right, well, it looks like he's coming for me, doesn't it? So, I think it's going to be a case of charging him, don't you? Right, let's go for him then. Go for him. And go for him. And go for him as well. Halt the artillery. Right, and the horse that are over here, all three of them, charge them into there, why not? Might be an idea just to throw a couple of them up. You see, look, some of these units are these silly things, I don't know why. Might just get one of those horse units there. Yeah, just one of those there to go in there. I don't think I need to. Well, he's gone anyway, but I'll throw them in anyway. Won't do any harm, will it? Right, okay, I don't know what's happening over here. What's he doing? Making a stand? What's that? Enemy general killed. Ah, that's okay. I think I can handle that. Right, which way is he facing? Oh, it's okay, he's facing this way. That's good news. Okay then, I think I might just peel a couple off and get them to shoot at him from around this side. And then... Oh, hang on, what happened there? His Phylacom citizenry did have some. Look at that. Sneaky. Very sneaky. I didn't see those until the very, very last second. Oh, it's very sneaky. Phew. Oh. We should be firing at those. In fact, really, are they in melee? They are, aren't they? Cool, that was sneaky, wasn't it? Okay, not many in here, but I'm going to charge them anyway into there. I'll get these here into there. The armed citizenry should have gone about by now, I would have thought. Yeah, they're all gone. Okay, so throw those in there as well. Hang about a minute. Why aren't they going in? What's going on there? Oh, there's a unit there that I left on firing. I think I got the wrong ones firing. Right, I should have some horse over this side that aren't doing anything. Yeah, I have. Horse and foot over that side that aren't doing anything. They should be shattered with a bit of luck. Yes, they are all shattered. Good, so let's race some horse into the back of those. And let's also charge some of these into here. So we'll get him from the front and the back. And I think we'll go for this one as well. Or these, shall I say. I think that has to be it, doesn't it? Shattered, broken, going over this side here. And I think that's it. I think that's the end of Sweden now, isn't it? As soon as they've gone. To be fair, they've gone, haven't they? I mean, what, you know, why is he hanging on again? I don't see what's doing it, but I should chase him off really, gain some chevrons, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to end the battle. I'm so pleased at the fact that I've finally got rid of the Swedes. They have been a bit of a thorn in the side, really, so... Okay, I'll bring you on. I'll look at the results. Well, as soon as I pressed the button, the screen appeared, so typical, isn't it? It's almost like they're connected. Right, 202, or is it 262? Not too sure now, anyway, but who didn't do very well? Lost 32, killed 117. I think we can accept that. That's militia. Hey, look at that. Lost 115, but killed 252. Lost 115. I wonder if that's their file armed infantry coming into the side. Do you remember there was a unit that I didn't put on melee attack? Well, I did. I put the wrong ones on melee attack, didn't I? So yeah, that'll be a flank attack against those that weren't on melee attack. That's what's cost me all those. All the others are fairly normal, aren't they? Really, but that was a big mistake. They appeared like instantly. Do you know what I mean? It's like there was no warning. It was like, oh, hang on, they're an inch away from me now. Those file infantry. It wasn't. It was like they just grew. I was going to say spawned out of the roots of the trees there. That was amazing. Right, okay, have I got enough money to repair these things? Certainly hope so. Governor's residence, it's got to be worth doing that one. Do you remember they were upgrading that, but oh well, we missed out on that one. Admiralty, have I already got one? I'm not sure. If I have, then I'm not going to bother with that. Let's have a look over here. Come on, where are you? I've got an Admiralty. Yeah, strange thing is, there's no Admiralty here on offer. So I am going to need an Admiralty. Did I get one elsewhere though? I might have got one. I think I got one, you know, when I took Stockholm. Come on, where are you? That's Denmark. We know where Denmark is. Stockholm. Let's all look. Ah, I got one in there, didn't I? That's what it was. Okay, well I don't need one anyway. There's no way I need two of those, so I'm not going to get it. It's just going to cost me money that I can use elsewhere. That's going to cost me 615. No, thank you. Right, well, loads and loads and loads of troops here. Shall I just do an auto merge in these? I think I will. Right, let's see what it does for me. Right, are they all the same troops? Yes, I think they are. I'm going to lose quite a lot by doing this, aren't I? What's best? Is it best to recruit to them? Or is it best to... No, I think... How much is it going to cost me? 4,764. Wow! Well, I can't afford that anyway. So, no, let's do a merge then. See if it'll let me. No, it's not done it, has it? What's it done? Has it created any? There are none on 225 in there, are there? Not from what I can see. I don't really know what it did then. Maybe it'll only merge 2 or 3 units. I'm not too sure what it'll do, but what shall we do? Let's merge these 3. Okay. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Then this one. And this one, I'm not sure about that one. Nothing happened. Why did nothing happen? Because you pressed the wrong button, you fool. That's why. That one, that one, that one, no, not that one. No, not that one. That one, that one. Call it that, shall we? Try that. Yep. Okay, I wonder if I can afford to replenish the others. I can afford this now. How much is that going to cost me? 4,028 still. That's a ridiculous amount. What's going on here? Right, let's see what we can do with these then. That's about the best we can do, isn't it? Oh dear. These are really good units, but I'll lose anyway when I replenish them, so I think that's a good one. I'm just going to put these two together. Right. Now let's see what it costs to replenish these troops. 2,814. Well, I'm nowhere near being able to afford that. Got two there that could join. Oh, those two. No, three I've got there. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to be it for now. Yeah. Yeah. Just thinking if they can join anybody, but they can't, can they? Okay, let's have a look now. How much? 1,875. Still can't even afford that. Anyway, region captured. But why isn't it saying nation destroyed? Why isn't it saying? But they're gone. Maybe you don't get the message nation destroyed, or maybe I clicked it by mistake without even thinking about it. So have a quick check just to make sure there aren't any in there. No, Sweden's definitely gone, but it didn't give me the message nation destroyed, did it, for some reason? Okay, well, I'm going to keep those in there. I'm already asking for those to replenish, aren't I? Were they replenishing from before, or have I just asked them to do that? I'm really not too sure. So, what have I got here? 56, 78. These horse are really good. Not too worried about the militia. So I will replenish the horse. Okay, and I've still got 1,000 left. Okay, anything in here that I need to pay attention to? Oh, there's that port, isn't there? I think it's worth doing that, you know. 928. Right, let's go and have a look at this place over here. I think it's on yellow, but yeah, it is, isn't it? Let's have a quick check, region check. I think I did this before, didn't I? Yeah, it's just Finland, isn't it? And Finland are going to improve anyway. It's only one. It's a -1 they're on, isn't it? I checked it before, didn't I? That abo. So I think that is probably about it. Oh, I'll tell you what, I could do with checking if I get any more. No, I don't. I was going to say, do I get any more universities? But I don't. I don't get anything, do I? That's a nuisance. Okay, well, replenishing and having lost all of those troops might well save me a bit of money next time. So I'm getting 3,647 next time. Right. What else can I do? I could recruit in here, couldn't I? I'm not sure I want to recruit in there, you know. I actually want to encourage him to come and attack me. Because, like I said before, if he comes to attack me, then we'll get on the ships, we'll leap round there and go get him. Right, I'd like to be able to upgrade that, but can't do yet. Right, tech, how are we doing? 2 turns away still. I've only just started doing it, haven't I? Right, I can't see what else I can do. 924. I think maybe what I need to do is go around looking at the buildings just to see if there are any that I can repair. There aren't that many of them, so I'll keep you in the game while we do it. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I can't do that one. Ah, what's that worth? Repair cost 100. What does it give me? 1,650 to regional wealth. Definitely going to repair that. I mean, a third of that is about 600, isn't it? Oh, wow. Yeah. For 100, definitely worth it. Right, I'll look round at these others now. What was that one there? It's 1,000, isn't it? I can't afford it. And look, there's nothing at all in there, is there? That's one that I didn't do anything with, you know, because I was concerned that he'd just attack it, and it's worth 875. 875, how much is it going to cost to repair that? Oh, sorry, no, what am I talking about? It's going to cost 1,000, but it's going to yield 875. So within, say, 3 or 4 turns, bearing in mind it gets taxed, I should get the money back on that. Can't afford it though. Oh, these. No, can't get those yet. I think that's it, you know. Do you know, if there was just one unit that I hadn't... Oh, what's this? Logging camp. That will yield 750. And it's going to cost me 640 to repair, so I'm going to get that one. I think that's it, isn't it, folks? There were some troops over here that needed replenishing. I wonder if I can do those. 104. No, can't afford it. No. Okay, never mind. Let's do a turn end, see what comes on. Ah, now, do I need to move my ships somewhere? I think it might be wise, you know, just to move that sloop back to where it came from. I know I'm going to need it to move some troops around, but until I do, I'm just going to put him back over here. Well, from those humble beginnings and almost lose it. Oh, I can't move him back. Oh, that's a pain. Okay, well, leave him where he is then. If I can't move him. I'll stick him on an island here or anything. Not an island. This island over here. I could put it, in fact I will. I'll put him in there because he's fairly central in that position there, isn't he? So I'll be able to pick up troops and move them around more easily, won't I? So once I've got him into there. Okay, let's do a turn end on there. See what we've got. Still got 8 minutes of video time left, so let's see what happens. Oh dear, what are Britain going to do? Well, I didn't look for trade with anybody. Oh, they're not going my way, you know. It's great, isn't it? Right, Poland, Lithuania. Right, okay, here we go. What's that? Poland. Trade agreement. They want a trade agreement. Right. Well, that's good. It's got to be worth doing, isn't it, I think? Yeah, I'm going to go for that. And they'd probably give me some money for that, wouldn't they? But they haven't got any tech, you know. They've got nothing that's worth getting, I don't think. So, well, I think it's... I don't know, I might just upgrade 1 or 2 buildings, but other than that, I think this turn end is going to be the end of this video. So it's 2 battles, pretty good, hey? And taking St. Petersburg and wiping out the Swedes by video 5. So I'm still up to 1706. It's a long time to having only just almost consolidated a proper country. It's like I've got a country to start with now, isn't it? What on earth's this? War declared. My allies, Poland, Lithuania and Russia. Their allies are Poland, Lithuania. Who's declared? Courland. So it worked. Right. Allies to help. Some of your allies have refused to join. Who are they? Poland, Lithuania have refused to join. Does that mean they're going to join Courland in this? I hope not. I think it shouldn't do, you know. I think it should say joined by. I think what they've done is they've just I don't know. What have they done? Have they just become no longer an ally or something? I'm not too sure what they've done anyway. But the Poland, I don't think, are involved in this, and I've got Courland to take on next. Trouble is, it's going to take me a little time, isn't it, to get enough troops together to be able to attack them now. I think workers on strike, Finland. Right. Okay. Yeah, we knew about that. They should be okay now. Yes, they are. So they're on yellow, aren't they? Okay. Oof, I think that's about it, isn't it? Really. I think I've got enough men, you know, that I didn't need to replenish them to go in and attack there. What's he got in there? He's got about 6, 7, maybe 8, and in there he's got 5. I think I could just go in there and take him, couldn't I? I could probably... He's got a port. I could probably land there and move straight in across there and take him. Presuming he's got about, well, I don't know, 10, 15 units at the very most, I would have thought. And I've got 14. So I like those odds, don't you? I don't think he's got much of a chance, do you, really? Ah, that's great. And then Corlin will be mine. And Corlin is worth so much. 19 and 7. Ah, the only problem is, what's St. Petersburg going to do? Is that going to be settled? It's on an 11, and the army's giving it 14. 12, 13, 14. I need 3 units in there. Now, 3 units, 3 lots of dragoons. I can only get 2, though. Damn. Damn, that's a shame. Mind you, they'll be coming down, won't they? Because they improve every turn. They're going down from 12 to 11. Anything else moving? No. So they'll be going down from... Anything else going up? No. Predictions? No, there's nothing, is there? So, right, okay. Hey, look at that. They're exempted from tax. Who on earth exempted those from tax? Oh, I forgot to do it, didn't I? They were exempted from tax before. I just lost out on 551 in tax that turn. Now that is pretty sad. What can I get next? So they're on a 7, and my army is giving them 14. Yes, if I leave there, they'll be on a -7. Well, perhaps it's not such a bad thing that I didn't tax it this turn anyway then. So what I could do is take my army over there, take this place, and then move back afterwards, you know, or recruit some troops to there and build it back up again. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's all thinking time. I don't think I need to do anything about that yet, do I? Oh, what a shame! I didn't have that untaxed. 5,480 coming in next turn as well, and from trade, I've got 3,847. So a substantial amount of my income is trade, but not so much that if I lose trade, the whole thing will fall apart. No way. And I've got a mine I can build up there as well, which is like 100% money, isn't it, really? Printing money mine, that's what that one's going to be. Okay, right, well, it's only about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes left of this video anyway, so I'm going to call it a day at that one then. And have a bit of thinking time about how we're going to tackle Courland. Am I going to put some troops in there just to sustain the place for now, in case he decides to attack me? I could do, you know. I could probably put about 5 or 6 units in there. He's got enough in there to recruit some more, so maybe I should put 7 or 8 in there, not too sure. I could attack him and then besiege, you know, I could hit him with, say, just 10 units or something. Maybe even less, 7 units or something, but anyway, that's all thinking time. Let's get this one recorded now. You won't have seen any of the ones that I've done so far, and this is video 5. So this will be 5 videos without any comments being left on any of them. Well, I mean, you can leave comments, of course, but I won't be able to do a darn thing about them, you know. So, and of course, by the time this one goes on, it'll be about 5 days to get this on. I'll have played lots and lots of others as well, so I'll be at least 5 videos ahead by the time you're seeing this one, I would imagine. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed those couple of battles, and nice to know that we've finally got ourselves a country, really. What we've done is we now own Sweden, and the minor country, which is Denmark. So if I'd have started as Sweden, I might well have taken Denmark, and that's it. So basically it's like a starting position for me, isn't it, this? Gosh, isn't that poor? Okay, see you on the next video.